Hello. Oh, hi. Hi, Raya. Hi, Misha. See if I can do this. My first stream, so okay. I got awesome. Oh, oh, am I echoing on your end? There. I should fix the echo. Okay. Hi, happy December. Hello, Raya, Misha. Okay, right. Basically, we will be doing some writing sprints. This is the first day of the streamathon. Hi, Tanya. Yeah, so Tanya's pretty much organizing this streamathon. I can't really see here in StreamYard how many people are here, but if there's anyone here who doesn't know about the streamathon and would like to join, it's the first 12 days of December. Just gotta get in contact with me or Tanya. And we still have a lot of slots to fill. And thank you. They light up different ways. Keep them still. I like this. My partner got them for me. They're really fun. Yes, how is everyone doing? How's everyone feeling like going into December, last month of the year? Like the goals that like we've set at the beginning of the year, like how's everyone doing? Yay, I just got back from my travels, so I'm especially excited to get back into my writing with this stream. Yes. What is everyone going to be working on during the stream? Hopefully writing stuff, but if not, other stuff as well. I am going to be working on my project back, my middle grade fantasy novel, The Revisions that I'm doing to the manuscript, along with my agent. I mean, my agent's not here, but they're the ones that sent me the feedback, and I'm so close to being done with it. Being done with the edits I'm doing, so hopefully I will be able to get that done, like finished completely during these sprints. There's gonna be two 30-minute sprints. So yeah. Aria says, good, wishing it was still the weekend, but I'm halfway through line editing my book. Awesome. Awesome. You know what? As an author, I should really learn the exact definitions of like line editing versus developmental editing, and all that, because I'm not entirely sure on it. But I wish you the best of luck. Hi, Miles. Hi, thank you for stopping by. Hello. Tanya says, I've been procrastinating on something else, not writing today, and I'm basically over here plotting. Plotting's always good. Plotting's my favorite part, right? Yeah, always a plotter. Let's see. Oh no, I was currently in the snowy ditch and missing my appointment, but at least it means I can be here. No, I mean, yay that you're here. I hope you're safe. I hope it's not a really important appointment you can't reschedule. Oh wow, yeah. I mean, I'm in Spain, right? I'm in Barcelona, so I will not be seeing snow in a while. Actually, I'm going to Copenhagen in a few days, so maybe there will be snow in Denmark. Who knows? I hope I don't get stuck in a ditch. I'm sorry you're stuck in a ditch. Misha says, I recently joined a writing group and got some great feedback, and I think I'm going to workshop some of those edits, the trials and tribulations of draft 2. Awesome. Oh, so awesome that you joined a writing group. Is it like in person or? I'd love to join a writing group in person, but even just like the Discord that organized this has been really, really fun for me. And even just like sharing on YouTube, it's been so fun to like be able to connect with other writers other than my partner, who is also watching this. Hi. Hi. He's probably not commenting, but he's there. Um, yeah, awesome. Oh, the evil chat setting is at work again. Oh no, am I doing something wrong? Is it not switching over? Please let me know if there's like anything just like not working in the camera or in the streaming or in the something. Um, let's see. And please let me know if I'm like mispronouncing any of your names. Like I'm not even sure about Araya, which is funny because I watch all of your videos and you probably say it at the beginning of the video, but it's not what I pay attention to because I suck. Let's see. But yeah, let me know if anything's like malfunctioning. That's the beginning of a classic wintry rom-com type story. Yes. That actually is really good writing inspiration to be stuck in a snowy ditch. It's all good. A tow truck is on the way. I just have to chill for a bit. Hold my engine doesn't overheat. Wow. It's like it could be a horror story or a rom-com. There's a lot of inspiration there. Really sorry you're going through that, but glad the tow truck is on the way. Let's see. Misha says about the writing group. I think it's virtual. I actually learned about it through the Shit No One Tells You About Writing podcast. Oh, I'm subscribed to them, but I never listen. I assume they're very like good. I mean, it's the title alone is like really fun. They have a writer matchup, and so I'm in a group with some lovely horror writers. Yay! I need to get more in touch with horror writers for my next project once I'm done with this, because that will be like a full blown horror. Although with like this current one, there's like horror elements that I'm especially adding in this time. Like they told me to add in more speculative elements, and then the speculative elements tend to be kind of scary. So it's really interesting. Let's see. It's just that I don't have live chat set instead of top chat. I can't see my comments. Okay. Yeah, I think you can now, right? I would love for a dashing butch to come sweep me away from this. I love that. I would also love for a dashing butch to come sweep me away. Just in general. I'm not in a ditch, but just in general. OMG Araya, which I just saw. Araya, sorry about that. I have to catch up with some of your videos while I was away. Yeah, you posted one recently. You, Jay, Ian posted ones really recently, and I haven't been able to catch up with them. But they're in my watch later. I see them there. So it is Araya, right? Okay. So sorry. Yeah. But I love that ray of sunshine. That's so nice. I usually, when people mispronounce my name, because it's technically Ali, and a lot of people say Ali, I just say like Muhammad Ali. I'm almost like thinking of like including it in my videos because still a lot of people mispronounce it. Sorry, I got distracted by my cat ears. They're so cute. Yay. Okay, so can't believe only 6 minutes have passed by. Yeah, I basically like I put together some prompts, like 4 prompts or 2 for each sprint that you really don't have to follow, but in case anyone doesn't have anything they're doing or gets stuck, there's some festive prompts going on. I don't know. I really wasn't sure how to make the countdown work, but like I figured something out there is basically like a video countdown. And yes, what's everyone working on? Yes. Well, I mean, we kind of said I was just trying to get out of the storm, out of the ditch. Misha, tell us more about your horror story. That I don't know if you guys follow Misha, but she talks about it on there, and it's pretty cool. I think it's sapphic as well. Then Araya, I know you're working on your hunting memoir still. Your line editing. Or I don't know if you call it hunting memoir anymore. I know you made a video about that. And then Tanya, I'm actually not sure what you are working on. What did you end up saying? You've been procrastinating on something else, but not writing today over your plotting. Plotting. Okay, cool. Love to know more about what you're plotting. Oh, and you are gonna pull out your laptop to revise. Okay, awesome. Yes, I'm picturing this. You're just like in the ditch. Not like you in the ditch. I'm assuming your car is in the ditch, but it's in like the snow. I find that like very romantic, definitely, or a horror story. Hopefully more romantic. Ooh, prompts. Yes, I'm probably gonna like put them on in like 10 minutes. The sprints I put them for 30 minutes. I don't know if that's like a good length, but I really hope to make some good progress with what I need to work on. I was kind of um hoping to get it done before this, so I would just be like reading over it and just like polishing everything together for the sprints, but I'm probably gonna have more to do than that. I have like 2 scenes I need to add in right now. I've been adding in a few scenes, like I think overall, I don't know, I have it written down. I added like 8 scenes because my agent was like, it needs to be more speculative. I'm making a whole video about it, but it's like my book is kind of in this gray area between fully contemporary, and then having speculative elements, and they want it to be more fantasy to actually put that label on it and not like turn away fantasy readers or or disappoint contemporary readers. It's a whole thing. Let's see. Araya is working. Might do some planning in the lulls. Awesome. Tanya is plotting the mermaid/pirate story because I finally figured out the basics of the story. So I'm like brainstorming the broad strokes of it. That is so cool. That is so awesome. Mermaid/pirate. Is it like based on any like mythology, or is it just like straight from your head? I love this. I don't know if I can call it a trope. I don't see it often, but that makes it even better. Mermaid/pirate. I love that. Let's see. I agree. Yeah, so fun. Procrastinating on finding a flat. I need someone to yell at me at some point. Didn't you just move? I thought you just moved to another flat. Oh my god. I'm not gonna yell at you, but I do encourage you if you don't like where you're living or you need to move. Find another flat. Yeah. Well, you should post on the accountability server and we'll yell at you virtually. I'm also working, but I am casually sneaking away and staying online for any work messages. I really appreciate that, Misha. I know, like, over there. Actually, I don't know what time it is for Araya either. I don't think you're also in Europe. Not like Tanya. I don't know what time it is for everyone, but here it's 8. Should be like 2 for a lot of you. Yes, that does sound so interesting. Tanya, I did, but it's only temporary. Ah, that's fair. That's fair. I don't know. I'm probably gonna move within like a year or 2. Not immigrate again, but like move to another apartment. I'm just so sick of moving. Love seeing everyone sneaking away from work. Me too, actually. It's like for my stream. No, it's just I think anyone needs this excuse to sneak away from work. Honestly, it's 11 a.m. for me. Wow, where are you, Araya? Have you mentioned in your videos? Because I know you're clearly in a country place, or at least that's where you grew up. I'm assuming it's nowhere too. Actually, what am I talking about? I don't know the conditions for hunting for animals, but 2 p.m. Yeah, I knew it was 2 p.m. for Misha. Are you Pacific time? Let's see. 1 p.m. for Miles. PNW of the US. Okay, awesome. I'm like trying to locate where that is, but like yeah, I've gone so used to just like since I moved from New York to Europe, I'm just basically I only know those 2 time zones. I know it's 2 p.m. somewhere and 8 p.m. here. The world is much bigger than that. Okay. Thank you all so much for joining. I was so afraid no one was gonna show up. It's my first live stream other than the one I did with Tanya for Halloween. But yeah, hosting it by myself, it's been cool. It's been more welcoming so far. But yeah, I think let me see if I can put this up here without starting the timer. Can I just like yeah, so it's you can kind of see it's like a video. But yeah, I'm gonna put the timer there and have some festive prompts, and I just kind of came up with these as I was making this design. I'm like, okay, this is probably okay because I feel like people usually don't use the prompts, but it's good to have some just in case. Character gets a very unexpected Christmas gift, good or bad. A lot of directions for that one in terms of genre. 2 or more characters are stuck in a snowstorm, but what's that in the sky? I did not expect Miles to be here stuck in a snowy ditch when I wrote this one. I didn't, but a little too close to home, maybe. But yeah, that's one of them. I did 2 different ones for the next sprint, but this was gonna be yeah, this should be 30 minutes. Let's see. Yeah, I did not expect. Oh, it's not showing. I did not expect that. It's kind of wild of you though to just hop in a chat like this. Like, yeah, I'm stuck in a ditch. Okay. Okay. All right. So I guess I was really like I was gonna start at like 8:20, but I think this is a good enough time to start. I will not have my camera on because I am camera shy. What else am I supposed to do? No, I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad. It's just kind of funny. As long as you're safe, it's kind of funny. um And it's really it's inspiring actually. I'd rather be here than playing mobile games to kill time. Oh, for sure. Yeah. Or like doom scrolling or something. No, this is really cool that you're here. Um yeah. Well, thank you. Thank you for choosing to be here instead of mobile games. It's yeah. Let's see. Araya says, I hope you are safe and warm. Yeah, I think we all hope, yeah, you're safe and warm and get to go home soon, but also get some cool stuff done if you want. Um oh no, people are passing me on the road with very concerned faces. Yeah, and you're just like on your laptop. Like maybe they thought you did this on purpose. Like you just drove out here to the ditch to purposely be on your laptop. Mm, okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna start the sprints. And we'll update each other once they're done on how they went. I really hope I actually get stuff done, but I am gonna turn my camera off because I'm shy about this. So hopefully that's not like disorienting. I don't know when like people go into the live streams and like the person just has their camera off. It's just like lame or whatever, but we're not gonna be talking anyway. Um yeah. Yeah, okay. So what I'm gonna do honestly, yeah, those are the exact vibes we want to bring. It's so chaotic. I'm gonna switch this to this, and I'm gonna get started. Right. So I don't know if I do need to do anything else. I'm really not on these live streams a lot, but I'm just gonna start it off, and I'll see you all in 30 minutes. Right. Let's see. Cool. Bye bye. Hello. Are we all still here? We got stuff done. Is anyone else drinking chalky milk? I'm assuming some of these answers are yes. I am almost done writing a very pivotal scene, or rewriting it, because again, it was already written. I'm just adding sort of new elements to it and approaching it in a different way. And it's pretty exciting, and I still don't know if it's like, if it reads too much like escapism, like if I'm doing too many fake outs of like, is something happening or is it not until the very end. It's very weird. It's very interesting. Let's see. Beth is still here. Thank you for joining, Beth. Still here. No talking milk, sadly. That is sad. Heated up some leftovers for lunch. Cool, cool. Drinking water. And snacking loads. Nice. No chalky milk, still drinking my caffeine. Okay, at least we're all hydrated. Got through 6 pages. Yay, and my toes are very cold. Oh no. Oh wow. Are you not warm enough there? Oh man, you're worrying us. I mean, congratulations on the 6 pages though, at least. Um yes, Rin is here. Thank you all for like stopping by at least, you know. Um and yeah, did anyone other than snacking and drinking and stuff get anything done? I guess at work, doing your normal things. I know a couple of you are at work right now. Yeah, it's hard because like you don't want to give away like, or like talk too in detail about your projects. But also it's hard to explain what's actually going on in them. Um, how editing is going without really explaining. Because my thing is just like a lot of it is just like, a lot of it can just be a metaphor for escapism, but also it's supposed to be fantasy. So it does feel like it's there's fake outs where something is happening, but oh, actually it's not. But it actually is all just building up to like the end where it actually is a fantasy story. Um, and and I don't know if my agent will approve of that. Um, for like the changes I'm making, I'm hoping they're good enough. I'm also like always looking to the future, like what will editors think? Let's see. Let's see. Misha says I completely changed the opening scene and now mapping out how that shuffles so many other parts of my outline. Awesome. That's exciting. It's really cool. Yeah, I mean like even just like one scene can change so much of like the entire story, especially if it's the opening scene. Tanya says don't know how much I did in the sprint, but in total I'm up to 2,326 words in my plotting doc now. That is really, really cool. I'm wondering if you like plot linear or you're just like getting down everything you know about the plot. Um, I always like to start from like the barest outline of just like a couple sentences and then grow that and then grow that and then grow that until I have like the whole synopsis. I don't know. Um, yeah, I don't know if you guys take the same approach to plotting. Plotting is so fun though. I wish I were plotting instead of drafting. I'm like very excited to like get into a different project. But all parts of it are exciting. The writing to me. Let's see. Yes. Thank you. I don't know if you can tell how like tired I am. I'm just like I've slept so much that I'm still so tired. But at least I'm getting stuff done with you guys here. So that's fun. Um Okay. Let's see. Tanya says, just like a Word doc with 4 sections for the acts, and after I really worked to make the first act make sense, I'm just putting down ideas and slotting them in, basically. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. 4 sections for the acts. I've never... Like, I know there's a 4-act structure, but I don't know it as well as the 3-act structure. Like, I only really realized this year watching other people's videos that a lot of people use a 4-act structure. And yeah, I feel like in that case I get so stuck at the first act if I'm not like looking at the entire picture. But oh yeah, that sounds like a good process for you. I love the brainstorming phase. That's like one of my favorite phases of a project because I feel like it all just comes together a lot easier and it's a lot more fun than actually like putting it down into like words and like trying to figure out any plot holes and whatnot. Let's see. Araya says, "Are you more of a discovery writer?" I mean, not so much. I mean, a discovery writer is, I think, like, fuck, what's a discovery writer? I feel like that's the opposite of like a real, like an outliner who like plans a lot about the story, which is more of what I am. But like, I do like a half and half of it. Like, I want to have a really detailed outline, but obviously, I'm not going to figure out every single thing about the story at that point. So when I start drafting from that really detailed outline, I am discovering more things along the way about like, and I am developing the characters more really random things about them and adding in tiny little scenes in the story. So it's like sort of a partially there's some discovery writing in there, but I mostly outline a lot. I like to have everything really planned, really plotted out before I even like properly start on it. Let's see. Tanya says, "Are you? Oh, by the way, are you a discovery writer, Araya? I actually don't know this about you." And Tanya says, "So yeah, like Act Two has 2 parts. But to me, that also always kind of seems stupid. I didn't even realize, but I just named them Act One to Four, huh?" I mean, like Act Two is supposed to be the biggest, usually the longest, at least in a 3-act structure, the longest portion of the story. So like if that's like also kind of divided into 2 parts, that sort of makes sense to me. I don't know. Um like I have a habit of making Act One too long, when really Act Two should be the longest. So it kind of makes sense to me that there'd be more parts to Act Two. Did you do anything with the prompts? I totally forgot, to be honest. Yes, did anyone do anything with the prompts? I like knew I wasn't gonna follow it. I just wanted to have it there, because I knew what I was gonna work on these scenes. But if anyone used them, it would make me very happy. No pressure though. Let's see. Beth says, "I'm in the final rounds of edits before sending out to beta readers. I hate editing, lol." Oh, I feel like I kind of enjoy in some aspect every process of the every step of the writing process, but editing is not high up there. I mean, especially if it's like line editing and whatnot. But that's really exciting. You're like wrapping up, you're finishing up those final rounds, and do you already have, who your beta readers are gonna be? Do they already know what's coming? Or are you gonna like search for them? Hugs, Beth, I know you do. Yeah, I mean, heart goes out to you. It really sucks to like get through the really annoying parts are like, which is different for everyone what they like and don't like about the process, but like it's all necessary. I'm just fucking with my ears, sorry. To get to the final result, we're all just trying to get to that final result and have a completed project. And like, oh well, then it goes to like beta readers, and then there's more editing after that. Oh no. But yeah, I mean, it's all to get that like nice finished manuscript, maybe even a book in your hands someday if that's what you guys want. Araya says, "Yes, some more than I probably should be. I just give myself the bare bones of an outline, usually what I remember if it is nonfiction, and then let myself write whatever I want from there." That's really interesting because I've never properly written nonfiction, especially not anything like long form. But I guess it's sort of what I'm doing with like the zine I'm writing right now, which is nonfiction, and it was just like, what happened? What actually happened? And now how could I convey this? How can I tell this in a story way? But like, what are the facts? So I feel like that would be really interesting. I don't know if everyone else here has written nonfiction, but that's really interesting to think about of how to outline that. And it's like easier for you because like you already know what happened, you already have the memories. Um no, that makes more sense to be more of a discovery writer, nonfiction. But I think you also write fiction as well, right? Let's see. Beth says, "Yeah, I grew a beta reader team over this year. I told them to be looking for the manuscript in January. That's so exciting. That's so exciting. Do you have like a lot of beta readers? I feel like I only used the one, which is my partner, who is still here. Hi. Um, and I don't know. It's scary to me to have so many people reading my book before it's like really, really polished. You know, before it's like done." The hope is that there will be very minimal edits from the beta readers. I hope so too, yeah, for sure. I mean, especially if you have like a really polished, like you're really working on this draft to be just like very close to the final thing. Um, I hope your beta readers cheer you on, you know, say anything they have to say, but also like really, really enjoy the project. I'm sure they will. Remind me what it is again that you're working on, your genre or your category. I think you may be working on romance, right? Or fantasy? Hmm. Let's see. It's almost 9 now. So I feel like, hold on, let me see how the schedule would be. Um, let's see. Oh, that says I have 15 beta readers. I will probably divide them up for the next project, but this one's the first time with this team. I'm letting them all read it. I love that. I love like that it's a whole team. I feel like I've never really heard of that, like having so many beta readers, but I love that concept. Let's see. 15, yeah, that's my reaction. It's a lot of feedback. I mean, and that's great. That's so you'll have so much feedback. Just oh, I remember now. Yes, Beth, you're working on a vampire romance, heavy on the romance. Yes, I've seen you put snippets of it in the server. That's so cool. I love vampires. I started watching this year both Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Interview with the Vampire. No spoilers for Buffy. I'm only on season 3, but I've been on a real vampire kick this year. Also clowns and vampires this year, and I'm hoping that continues for the next year. Maybe I'll read Beth's book at some point. I need to read more vampire stuff. So far I've just been watching. But yes, OMG, 15. We're all like shook about the 15. I don't know how many beta readers the rest of you usually use. Like I just use one, and then Beth's like the other extreme. I don't know if someone's like in the middle. Still waiting on my tow truck. Oh, I'm sorry, Miles. Oh no, how long are they taking? I mean, I guess is it a busy season or something? It is snowing, but like it's been a while, right? It's been like an hour. Oh no, I hope you're not like too cold. Beth, yeah, I'm expecting some to drop out as it's a new team. I mean, yeah, makes sense, but like with 15, you'll probably still have like a lot, even if a few drop out. That's amazing. The True Truck has to come before the stream ends. We need a happy ending. Absolutely, yes. That would be like the best ending to the stream. But also, I kind of hope it comes before so I can get out of the fucking snow. It's just wild to me. I hope the Jojo comes very soon. Yes, we're all very much hoping. They said they'd be an hour, but now it's been longer than that. Wow. And my heat stopped working. Oh my, are you safe? Are you okay? Like the heat in your car? Is there like anywhere you can like go to like, or is it like in the middle of nowhere? I don't know if there's like a place you can like a gas station or something you can like go inside. That's so rough. I'm so sorry. I mean, we're all saying the same thing. I'm so sorry. Um, no, I didn't think you said to call a tow truck. I didn't think it was gonna take more than an hour. Wow. I mean, hang in there, Miles. Or yeah, that's so brutal. You must be so cold. Absolutely. Wow. I mean, I'm glad you're here with us. I really hope they come through quick. I don't know if you can like call them again and see like what's the holdup if it's been over the time they've said. Tanya says, "Do you have any spare blankets or clothing?" Yeah, I'm also wondering this. Like, this is dangerous. If you run out of heat. Hmm. Oh. But yeah, you're making me scared of the snow now. I haven't spent a lot of time in snow, at least that I can remember, because I grew up in a tropical country for most of my life, and I spent a couple years in New York. But like, snow can be scary. Snow can like a lot of snow can be pretty scary. Let's see. You say I'm good for now. I was coming from work, and they live out in the sticks, so the nearest thing is a school. But I'm sure it'll be fine. We got enough to stay warm for now. Okay, that's good. At least that you can at least stay warm. I don't know what the sticks is. What I don't know if that's like an American thing or yours is a school, and I'm assuming the school is closed by now. Um, wow, that feels so scary though. I'm sorry you're in that situation. It just started snowing pretty good for us. Okay, wow. Yeah, because now I'm like I was gonna be like, yay, snow, but with this context, it's like different. I don't know if I've ever really been caught in a snowstorm. I mean, I do have like in New York, there was a time where I was just trying to get home. And I don't think the train was down or something, and it was like snowing really bad, but it was a very peaceful time for me. Like I was safe, and I love how the snow looks. It looks so fucking pretty, but it's like I've never been in a dangerous situation like this. Listen, snow is so gorgeous. Those are muffled and silent outside. Like it sounds beautiful, but also terrifying. I do love snow though, just like aesthetically speaking. It is so beautiful. One of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. The sticks means rural area. Oh, that's so cool. That's like a colloquial thing I've never heard of. I wonder what your accent is like. I've never heard your you speak. I'm really curious now what your accent is like. Um, I really don't know a lot about it. We were watching this thing the other day, this video about like guess the accent, and there was various different American accents that I could not pinpoint. I feel like I want to watch one just about American accents because it had a lot of international accents, but I'm not great at pinpointing them, and you don't even know how to describe mine as well because it is sort of American. Um, Tanya says, usually I'm like a kid, so excited about snow, but now you got me a little worried. Yeah, same here. I remember being like really, really into the snow as a kid. I have like lovely memories of snow days. I've written like comics about them too. Araya says, my dog loves the snow. She likes to play with snowballs, which means she likes me to throw them and then she catches and eats them. Oh, that is so cute. I've never like interacted with like or seen animals interacting with snow or like pets interacting with snow in person. Like I love those videos of like the cat like going outside and like meowing to go outside and then they finally go and they see all the snow and they just go back in. Or the dogs too. I just love those videos. But also I don't know if like the snow is bad for them. I'm assuming not. It's just like water, right? So funny, I do have an Osarkan accent despite my adolescent efforts to get rid of it. Don't know what Osarkan is, but it sounds like an alien race. It sounds like Klingon or something or Ferengi. um, but I'm imagining something quite different right now than what you probably sound like. Osarkan. I feel so dumb. Like I should know this. I should know where these places are. Stop. That's so cute. I don't know if you're talking about the accent or the dog, but they're both cute. Misha says I love the snow until January, then I want it to stop. Oh, Misha's in Canada though, so yeah, so you're probably dealing with a lot of snow, like a lot of the year. I do kind of miss snow. I wish I would still be able to see snow where I live, but I don't think it's gonna snow in Spain like all year usually. At least that's what I've heard, which makes sense. Oh, yeah, that's so cute. Yeah, we were definitely talking about the dog. Well, she's a husky. It's her favorite. Oh, a husky in the snow. That's so cute. Oh my god. Oh, I'm just imagining now. It's so cute. Like natural habitat. Yeah, the snow gets intense, but I do love experiencing all the seasons. It gets freezing in January and February, so those months are for hibernating. That makes sense. That does make sense. It kind of scares me how cold Canada is. I just feel like it's constantly snowing there. Um, but no, I love any place that you can experience like all the seasons, like actually, like especially like fall. Fall is my favorite. You know, seeing all the like leaves change and like it's like definitely the prettiest. Even though I do like snow, it's definitely the prettiest season for me. Then there's like the flowers in spring. I love actually being able to experience all the seasons because like growing up, I was not able to do that most of my life. It's just like constantly hot, sunny, or raining, and that's it. There's no like leaves changing or anything. Definitely no snow. Ozarks is a region in the southern Midwest of America. It covers parts of Missouri, Arkansas, Oklahoma, and some of Kansas. Okay, I'm learning so much today. Thank you for teaching me that. Yeah, I only know like vague things about like Midwesterns, for example, that they're supposed to be really nice. Um, and you know, Chapel Row, and that's all I got. mm, Midwestern princess. Let's see. You're so right though, Ozark sounds alien, which also makes an interesting story concept. Yeah, like I'm thinking now, what if there are aliens in like that region? Like they're just blending in or something. I hate cold and the snow. I live in the wrong part of the country. I need to move to a southern part of America. How south are we talking? If we're talking the Americas, then yeah, that's where you gotta go if you want the tropicalness. If you want the heat, you gotta go to South America, or at least like more south, like Mexico. But yeah, I'm from Venezuela, so that's if you go too south though, then it starts getting cold again. I think like in Chile and Argentina it gets colder. So you really gotta go to the equator. I grew up on the equator and it's just I don't recommend it, but if that's what I know a lot of people just have different preferences. I hate when you get the wind chill on top of the freezing temps. It is the worst. I love a good wind. I hate to go against the contrary, but I do love a good wind. But it's like it hurts a little with the freezing temp. I will admit that. Yes, I need all the seasons in a year. I'll be so disoriented. Yes, same for me. I mean, I won't be disoriented, but I will be sad. I really want to experience all the seasons, but also global warming, climate change. That's less and less these days. Oh, wind chill might be losing. The wind is the worst part of it. Chaperone and I are from the same hometown. That's so cool. That's such a flex. It's such a fun fact. I didn't even know that. Like I didn't even know like where Chaperone is from, but like she's like I was gonna say she's like popularizing the Midwest, but I think that's more for like non-Americans who don't know about like the Midwest. Well, now I need to include aliens in the anthology. Yes, please. How is the anthology going? I'm so like excited though because I feel like I haven't ever properly read an anthology, and I really like to. There's like the woman who wrote the transition baby. I think she like sort of did an anthology of like several novellas. I don't know if you know about Tori Peters, I think is her name. But I kind of want to read that. I don't know if it counts as an anthology. Beth's short-term plans are to move to Alabama, which still gets cold, but not as bad as here in Utah. Long-term, I'm considering retiring to Ecuador. Ooh, that's nice. I've heard great things about Ecuador. Not so much about Alabama, but I hope that's nice too. Um, hmm, and I didn't even know it was like I associate Utah with the desert. Is that at all accurate? I don't know. I have random things in my mind about the U.S. and like what actually goes on because it's so big. You know, there's so much terrain and whatever. Um, and I don't know. I thought Utah was a desert. Like I don't know what to tell you. Let's see. Melissa says, "Oh, the anthology is coming along. I got some revisions done last month and a couple new ones written, but now I have to pivot back to WWW." Okay, I've got some revisions done and a couple new ones. How many stories is the anthology gonna have? Like, I don't know if there's like a limit or like a minimum for it to count as an anthology or something. Man, you're kind of making me want to write an anthology. Hmm. Same money, I couldn't have clue. Yeah. I'm not a European, but I was gonna say us Europeans in here. I'm just of the southern of the Americas, but now I'm living the Europe life, and like I am knowing less and less about the US as I've like officially been like I'm not going, I'm not gonna pursue living there anymore. It's like behind me, so now I feel better about like not knowing it, because now I don't have to. That says Utah is a high desert. We have all 4 seasons, can get high amounts of snow and very cold times. Wow, that sounds horrific. Like I know I was just saying to get all 4 seasons, but I don't want like extreme seasons either. High amounts of snow, very cold temps. Yeah, that sounds awful. I wonder what the coldest place in the US is. You know, it gets like below freezing in a lot of places. When I first moved to New York, again, coming from Venezuela, coming from a tropical country, not being used to snow or cold weather at all, it was like shortly after it was because I came in like March, it was literally below freezing. And I didn't even know what that meant, but I was just like, yeah, it's cold outside. I'm gonna go out and just like a sweater. That was it. Just like it was a thick sweater, I think, but it was like a sweater. And my partner was like, please don't do that. My partner was like, please put on more clothes before you leave. You need to put on more clothes. It's below freezing. I'm like, oh my God, not a big deal. It's cold, whatever. I get it. And then like he forced me to put on like a heavy coat and like a lot more clothes. And I was like, fine, whatever. And then I got outside and all those clothes I put on was still not enough. It was fucking cold. And I still can't believe now that I like have more experience, I still can't believe I just wanted to go out in a sweater in below freezing weather. It was insane. But it's funny to look back on. But yeah, I'm glad he pushed for that and didn't just let me go out like that. Us Europeans, exactly. Well, yeah. I mean, in Germany, it does snow in Germany though, right? Right now it's like 10, but that number shifts all the time. It's my first time doing anthology, so I'm not exactly sure what the standards are. I think 10 sounds good. I wonder, like, I know there's some anthologies where like everything is sort of connected, and then there's others that are just like they're entirely standalone. This is not entirely relevant, but I just realized I still haven't seen the newest season of Black Mirror, and I really want to, and I don't know if I will, because it's just like I don't watch things alone that much anymore, and I don't have anyone to watch it with. Let's see. I say Alaska probably takes the award for coldest location states. Oh, duh. Yeah, of course. I forgot about Alaska. I like just now learned where Alaska is the other day. Because I mean, I knew actually no, I learned where Hawaii is. I knew where Alaska was, but I just realized in the map like I couldn't find Hawaii. I didn't know where it was, and it's so tiny. And then I started reading on the history of Hawaii. I don't know. The states are wild, man. They're so big. That's hilarious. I'm showing retrospect for you. Thank you. Yeah, it was pretty bad. But let's see. I think are we ready to do another sprint? If anything we want to work on. I mean, looks Miles Hill. I mean, if the tow truck comes, please get home. But if you're still here, maybe we can at least get some stuff done together as long as you're warm. Yeah, anyone ready for another sprint? I want to show what the festive prompts I did are for the other one. No, wait. This is the same one, I think. Let's see. Did I already do this one? Yeah, let me see. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is a different one. Sorry about that. Let's see, how can I make this? I'm just like, again, this is my first stream. I'm like trying to figure stuff out. But oh, maybe because I hide this. All right. Festive promise number 1: Santa's elf quits the factory and seeks out a new job. This is like a favorite trope of mine. I was working on a Grim Reaper to retire story since I was like 13 that like maybe will come to fruition someday. But I love this like trope of like the people quitting their jobs or something. Number 2: somehow 2 different holidays get mixed up. What happens next? I was thinking of the horror writers when I did this one, because not everyone want to work some like cozy Christmas stories. So like, what if like it gets mixed with Halloween? You know, I don't think I've ever even seen that movie with Jack Skellington, where like Nightmare Before Christmas, but I really should. Um, Yeah, those are the prompts I've come up with. See, you are doing great. Thank you, Beth. Thank you. What else? Is like I was so nervous for this. Like number one, if like no one shows up, but also what if just like it completely malfunctions? But this like streamer thing happens to be actually really like once I started looking into it, it totally demystified. Thank you to Tanya for like basically teaching me about it. Um Araya, you were killing it. Don't worry, we're all here to chill and hang out and sometimes right. Absolutely. Nightmare Before Christmas is the best. I really need to watch it. I can't believe I haven't watched that yet, but even though I like love this concept. Yes, Retired Grim Reaper. It was like when it's like it was called like the next Grim Reaper or something, and now I'm like kind of calling it Reaper's Keepers because it's like you have to find the like missing scythe. It's like a whole thing. Hopefully it will become a thing in the future if no one you know sort of popularizes the idea because it's already a very popular idea. But one of my nightmares is like one of my fears is that I will be working on a project and be like working on it for so long and then it'll finally be ready to like pitch and to like submit and right then a book deal gets announced or a book comes out with the exact same or like a really similar concept. I don't know if like this is the same high fear for you guys. It's like very silly, but like it happens. It literally happens. It literally happened to someone the other day that I read about. But yeah, I hope and it's like this isn't a very original concept, so it's like, and there are no original concepts in general. Everything has sort of been done, but sometimes we get an idea and we're like, oh, this is awesome. This like no one's. I'm gonna take a totally new spin on it, and then we get reminded we're not that original. Eastern Christmas, suddenly it's Easter eggs on the tree. The Christmas presents are lost and hidden somewhere. Oh, I love that. I love that concept. Okay. You should actually do something with that if you're not gonna plot more, but also maybe you should just plot more. Let's fucking do this. Let's do some more sprints and then we'll come back and talk some more. And then I think we'll finish up. So exciting. Alright, I'm gonna start this counter then. And there we go. Let's hide this. Yay. Okay. I will see you all in a bit. Hello, everyone. I was deep in the zone. My friend called me in the middle of it, so I didn't get as much done. But I'm gonna help them with something after this, and something for our trip that's coming up. That we're going to Copenhagen, which is fun. And yeah, I got a little bit done. I finally finished that one scene, and now I'm finally starting towards the very end of the revisions. I'm so sorry, Elise. Don't worry at all, Alex. That's my friend, everybody. Let's see. Guess who's still here? No, Miles. All tow truck is in town are delayed until 7 p.m. Except the police department one who is now coming for me. Okay, cops are not ideal, but I'm glad that at least someone is coming for you. Oh my god, I hope that they get there soon. I'm so sorry you're still in this. Hey, I made it. Morning all. Hello. I don't bottled water 2000. I don't know who this is, but thank you and hi. Thank you for being here. Oh no, well, that's rough. Hopefully they get to you soonish. Yes, absolutely. I really hope you can go home soon. I'm really glad you were able to be here, but yeah, I want you warm and safe at home. Um, and yeah, I really hope they come soon. And that, yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy what's happening to you. All emails, messages are being hidden again. That's awful. Oh, bottled water's Edie. Okay, I'm sorry. I was like, who is this? Hi, Edie. Okay. I don't know why this is a bottled water. I tried to change it. Okay, that makes more sense. I'm sorry. Hi. I'm so cold. I was crying on the phone with this. Oh no. Oh, Miles, I'm so sorry. This is crazy. Um, wow. I mean, well, I'm glad you're like still communicating and everything with us. Oh, this is so horrible. I wish I could help you. Um, please let us know as soon as they come, because this is crazy. Did they say like how long they're gonna take to come get you? That's just crazy. Let me do this. And it's also wild that like clearly there's like I don't know if it's like a snowstorm or what, but all tow trucks in town are delayed until 7 p.m. All of them? And like what time is it right now? That's crazy. Um, but at least the police department one is coming. Hopefully that's wow. Yes. Do you have anything in the car to keep you warm? I think said that you do. At least I can hang with all. Yeah, at least I guess that's a bright side. I'm really glad you're able to hang, but this is so crazy. I have extra blankets started on top of me. Good. It's 2:50 right now. PM? Oh my god. Oh wow. So like if someone's stuck right now and the police department is busy or something, that's 4 hours. That's exactly my reaction. That's insane. Oh my god, they better fucking come like soon. That's crazy. That's some bad infrastructure. Infrastructure is not the word, but you know what I mean. Mm. I feel so bad for you. I mean, glad we were able to hang out, but I want you warm and safe. Uh, yeah, Tanya is like the same thing as well. Um, well, I don't know what to say. I kind of want to like just keep the stream going until Miles is fucking home. Um, although it was, I guess I should. Let's see. I called all around town, and everyone said it would be 3 to 4 hours. And then when dispatch called up their emergency record, it was one of the places I had already called a minute before. What? Jesus. Yes. Do you have food? Do you have like, because I know you have the blankets, so like it can only, wow. And you're just like, you're like in the ditch, right? You like literally can't get out. You can't call anyone else. It's just wild to me. I wish we could help. I wish we could like as a group send a magical tow truck your way. This is wild. The receptionist has said other people have been out off the road for longer than me, but I literally have no heat in my car, so she exited it once 911. Dispatched them up. Good. That's what she should do. Like for anyone who doesn't have like it's like dangerous. I'm glad you like told her that. It's like below freezing weather, I'm assuming it is. The no heat is so scary, OMG. Yeah, it is. That's like the scariest part. All my friends are working and I don't want anyone else to get stuck. My Prius is the best option of cars between the group. Yeah, that makes sense. Don't hold up for me, I'll be okay. Are you sure? Wow. I mean, like, I definitely want you to tell us, like, immediately once you're safe, when you're, like, give us updates that you're alive, and that as soon as they come to get you. Um, yeah, that's crazy. Um, Thank you for joining despite all of this, but I really hope they get to you soon. And the rest of you also, thanks for coming. Thanks for keeping Miles also company during this. I hope you got, I don't know, something done during, or at least we were emotional support. Hopefully, and we're gonna keep being on the server. So like, stay. Please do keep updating. Like, genuinely worried. Um, and the rest of you, really, thank you for coming. This is my first stream, and um, I really appreciate it with coming. Good question, Beth. Are they dispatching a tow truck, or is just a police car to help you warm up? Oh, I hope it's a tow truck. I assumed it was a tow truck. But I guess as long as you stay warm, that should be good too. Um, yeah. Thank you for coming. Absolutely. Let's see. Um, it better be a tow truck. Yeah. I sure did get stuff done and you did great. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you for coming as well. Um, Great stream, and lead. You did great. Thank you. Thank you, Beth. You're all so fucking nice. Um, uh, yeah. I don't know. I'm still just like worried about that. It's like crazy the situation to me. Let's see. Musha. Oh darn! I missed the last bit of the stream. I had to join a meeting last minute. But I so enjoyed the stream. You killed your first stream, and you guys are so nice. Okay, thank you. It was me and my chalky milk, and you guys. Actually, one more chalky milk. I wish I could send Miles chalky milk, but it's actually cold, not warm. So okay. Well, 100% join any future stream of yours. Thank you, Misha. I really appreciate that. I don't know if we're gonna if I'm gonna do more. This is my only one in the 12 days, but this is part of the streamathon. So like, if you'll see in the playlist of Tanya, you can see on her channel there's gonna be part of the streamathon. And 12 days of Christmas, and there are going to be multiple streams on some days. So check that out. Check out the playlist. Not all of the videos are added to the playlist yet, so like keep an eye out for that. They should all be added soon. At least I don't think they're all added yet. And yes, tomorrow is another stream by who's the one that's for day 2? Is it Araya? No, is it Tan? Is it you? No, it's Beth. It's Beth. It's definitely Beth. Yeah. Yes. Um that is So disorganized. Is the next stream at the same time tomorrow or a different time? Yeah, they're all in the playlist. I don't know, Beth can tell you what time it is tomorrow, but like they're at different times. But we need to put them all in the playlist that's on Tanya's channel. Thanks, I have chalky milk and spirit now. I wish I could give you actual hot cocoa, but this. Oh my god. By Beth, yes. Stream tomorrow is by Beth, same time as today. No, noon Mountain Time, so that is 2 p.m. EST. Yes, so the same time as today. 8 p.m. European time, 2 p.m. EST. Yeah, just match it to your time zone, and there's gonna be some for 12 Days of Christmas. And if you want to join, if you want to do your own, get in touch, and you can also join the little spreadsheet we have and get your own stream done. It's like it was very scary because it's not I haven't done it alone before, but then once I figured out the program, it's like completely demystified. It's actually totally normal. Totally normal, totally easy to do. 6 a.m. there. Okay, yeah, we'll just try to be there. I will also try to be there. I will be leaving. Part of the reason I wanted to do it on the 1st was because I'll be leaving to go on traveling on the 4th. So I'll probably only be able to assist in the ones in the 2nd and the 3rd, but I'll be in the rest in spirits. And I may be able to do like 10 to 12 when I'll be back home, but I'll still be hosting friends. So we'll have to see. I'm really excited. I'm really glad I was able to be part of this. Yes, we do have open spots. And I hope more people can join. Thank you for coming to this. I will talk to all of you soon. Different chats, and I should have a video coming out in a couple weeks. And Edie says, just a reminder that Blood Over Brighthaven Book Club is tomorrow, 4 p.m. CST. I actually wasn't part of that, but I'm getting the FOMO, so I'm glad you said it for other people. Thanks for hosting today. Bye, guys. Bye, Rhea. And yeah, okay, I'm gonna head out too. Miles, please keep updating us. We are concerned, but like, I'm glad you were able to come. I'm glad everyone was able to come. And I think, see you tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow, Beth, as well. Misha, thank you for coming. And I'm gonna go. Bye, guys. Bye, Edie.